Hello everyone, this is Marcus and today I'm going to show you how to create timelines on ClioVis. It's pretty simple. After you log in to your account, you will have the project's dashboard, and there you can go to the folder where the timeline that you want to work with is located. Let's click this example. Then once you are on the folder that you want to work with, just create a timeline down here and add a name. In this case, let's talk about the Cold War in Latin America. And you can, if you will, add a map to pin your timeline to a map or not. In this case, we won't use this option. Let's click create and then go to your timeline. Once you're here, you are free to start creating events, eras, and categories. Let's start with an era by clicking on the background, or actually clicking here, create era. You can start creating eras for your timeline. In this case, let's put an era for the Cold War. Here you can put a description, the era, as you can see here. I just wrote a description for this era and selected the kind of date that I want for this era, either by year, month and year, or month, day and year. Set that parameters here, and then you can color your era. In this case, let's go with a blue, with a light blue. Finish editing, and here you have your first era created. Then the most important things in a timeline are the events. Just click create an event and do the same process. Give a name and a description for your event. As we can see in this example, we have the name of this event, a brief description, a date for this event. You can also paste images, put a caption for the image, or even paste video URL, or actually record or add recordings as well by clicking in these folder icons. And then this box is really important to reference the sources from where you're taking the information, and then you can actually create categories. To create categories is pretty simple. Go to this area and click the plus button, and you can start creating categories to group your events. In this case, let's create a category under the name socialism. Then create. Then we have our first category here, and we can add an event to a category, a specific category. And when that happens, it will color code to the color of the category that you created, and then click finish editing. Once you have several events, you can connect them and explain the relationship between them. That's called connections. And just click on an event and draw the mouse towards the other event you want to connect it with, and there you go, you get a connection. And it's essentially, you do the same as for an event, explaining if this is a forward connection, a backward connection, a bi-direction connection, or none. In this case, let's select forward, and then you can describe your connections as well. And that's pretty much it. Some final thoughts. You can always, if you need help and do you want to know how to do other things, you can always click this icon, the question mark icon, and you will find here other videos that can teach you, for example, how to upload images or recordings. Another important aspect for each timeline that you create is this button here, where you can provide a description for your overall timeline or the main topic of your timeline. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial and you're ready to start creating your own timeline.